Hey guys, so this week we're going to talk about the power of the program. And it's kind of like the 3 vital behaviors, being proof that the product works, but we're going to dive a little bit more deeper into why you need to pick a program for you, complete it all the way through, and that way you kind of have street cred, basically. So as you know, every time a workout comes out, we all scramble to buy it. We have to have the newest program. Whenever size comes out, of course, we'll all buy size. We'll do it for a little while. Some will complete it. Some will do it for like a week and then stop and then go to something else. Or they'll hybrid it with another workout that they love. And I have done the same thing. If you look behind me with the little blue, with the little blue thing sticking out of it, that's a whole drawer full of Beachbody workouts, literally. Like, I'm literally stuffing workouts down into this drawer now. So I'm just as guilty of this. I've been a coach for 4 years. I started with Insanity. I was a free customer. So I started with Insanity, and I did it for, I think, like 58 days, which is so ridiculous that I didn't finish the whole 60. I don't really know why. But I don't think I've ever really done a workout the way that it was completely intended until about 2 years in. And I started doing Insanity Asylum Volume 1 and Volume 2. And then I moved on, and I think I did Pump at that time. And I did Pump for about a year and a half. Truly love the workouts, but I never opened the nutrition book. Never have. I've completed P90X as well. Didn't care to look at the nutrition book. I've always done my own thing. So I've never done a Beachbody workout the way that it was fully intended. At that point, I really kind of started teetering, and I would say, okay, well, I'm going to do this workout, and I would start it, and then I'd be like, I'm so bored. And then I'd go to something else. And then I go, oh, I'm so bored. I'm not seeing results. So I'm going to go back to this. And I could never find like that passion. And so as the life started happening, I started failing a lot in the business. I started failing a lot in life in general, feeling really down about myself. And my old binge eating habits came back last year. And so I would almost eat out every meal of the day. I would talk about eating clean. I would talk about working out. But I was gaining weight. And it was never a lot, but it was quite a bit. I have a small frame, so it was quite a bit for me. And I started feeling really uncomfortable about myself. I couldn't fit into clothes the way that I used to. I started kind of wearing a little bit baggier clothes, the way that I used to. And it started bothering me. And of course, then when you kind of feel self-conscious about it, then you kind of start feeling like that you're failing in your business a little bit more because you feel like a fraud. Like, I would talk about clean eating, and I would talk about all these clean eating groups when I had never even done a clean eating meal guide that I had even suggested, let alone sticking to a workout program the way that it was supposed to be intended. So recently, I finally got to a point where I was like, all right, I'm tired. Like, this is what my husband said. He said, you will never be able to do body competitions because you are not dedicated enough to follow a complete program the way it's intended. And that kind of hurt because, your best friend is supposed to, be the one where they're like, okay, you got this, let's do it. But he said it in a very loving way, but he was very serious. And I've always kind of taken stuff like that to where if you tell me that I can't do something, then I'm going to prove you wrong. And so at that point, that's when I started reaching out to my mentor, and I was like, okay, this is what I want to look like, so tell me exactly how to get there, and I'll do it. And so that's whenever I started Body Beast on April 1st. And I actually opened the book. There's a nutrition book. I know, it's the craziest thing. You get like all this stuff. You get all this cool stuff along with the workout DVDs. Like, it's not just a workout DVD. And I read the book, followed the macro suggestions, followed the calorie suggestions, and had amazing results. And if you're on my Facebook page, all my stuff is set to public. And my results was actually shared today. It's kind of like a joke. But you can go back and look at my day 1 results and my day 90 results. And I can tell you it has made the world of a difference to me as a person and then as a coach. Because I actually followed a program for 90 days the way it was fully intended. I did not do any cheat meals except for 1 day a week. I followed the program. I followed the macro suggestions. I followed everything the way that it was supposed to be. I never skipped a day. And if I can do it, and if I can show other people that I can do it, then other people are coming to me saying, okay, well, if you can do it, then I know that I can do it. And I know that you can help me get there. So my business kind of started when it was lulling quite a bit back then, last year. It's really boomed. It's like totally different. And people are coming to me about, okay, how many calories should I be eating? Tell me about this workout program that you've been doing. Tell me, everything about it. And my business is starting to go back to the way that it used to be. Only because I followed a program the way that it was actually intended. A while back, Chalene Johnson said that Beachbody is kind of like cake in a box. I always use that as an example. That we have, it's really hard to mess up a Duncan Hines cake. My kids think that I'm the best cake maker because I only use cake out of a box whenever I make cake. So they think it's like amazing and that I'm the best cake maker ever. And it's all because I followed the instructions completely. So why would you not do that with your workout? I looked at all the comments today about, well, I own a drawer full of workout programs and I've only completed 2. And that's so me. I've done the same exact thing. So my goal for you, my suggestion for you, your homework for this week is to really take a look at what you can do from start to finish. How you can show people from start to finish a workout program, and no hybrids. Take all the hybrids out. Don't do TurboFire one day and P90X another day. Don't do size one day. I want you to pick one workout, and I want you to show people how they can go from day 1 to day 21 to day 60 to day 90, whatever the program is. And I want you to use Facebook or Instagram, whatever your kind of platform is, as your accountability. Because I don't care how many times I post my abs or me going like this all over the place, it keeps me accountable. And in turn, I started getting like this crazy following in doing that, only because I knew that if I was going to do it, I was going to have to be held accountable somewhere. And not just from my mentor, but from other people. And so they saw me in real time. And if you can go through the comments of my pictures, they can say, I followed you for years and you've never looked as amazing as what you do now. And that made me feel good. So I want you to pick a workout program that you're going to stick with from 1 to 21 to 30, 60, whatever. And I want you to comment below what that is and what your start date is. And then I want you to actually take the whole kit and caboodle, the nutrition guides, everything. And I want you to figure out exactly what you're supposed to eat, how many calories, what the macro suggestion is, whatever it is, whatever workout you're doing. And I want you to follow it completely. Because Beachbody has made this foolproof. And you can have amazing results with one program if you stick with it the way that it's fully intended. So comment below what workout you're doing, what day you're going to start, and then your end date. Because I want you to fully commit to one workout for one length of time. So I hope that this helped you a little bit and shown that I'm a real person, that I have fallen off many times. There are many times where I would love a double cheeseburger, but I go home and have a shake. And I want you to fully commit to being proof that the product works. You're going to have to show people. You can't tell people that Shakeology is awesome if you're not drinking Shakeology. And even a small success is a success. For me, I don't eat sweets the way that I usually would if I was not drinking Shakeology. So Shakeology has fully helped me stay on track and not eat a case full of Oreos or have a soda of some type. So it doesn't have to be a 50-pound weight loss. It can be something very tiny that means something to you. And I want you to share that as well. So be proof that the product works. Show people that if you can do it, they can do it too, because they need that support. But first, you're going to have to do it on your own and with other people around you before people will take you seriously. So comment below what workout you're doing, what your start date is, and then I want you to take a look at all the comments. And if someone is starting the same program as you, pair up and hold each other accountable and do it together, because that is more fun. And tag each other and post and talk about what you're eating and how you're going to get through the holidays and how you're going to get through Summit and not eat, some good Southern food. So hope that you guys have a good day, and I'll talk to you later.